Okay, so good morning. Today is yoga. We've got a mat and maybe something you can use as blocks. So I've got 2 coffee cans just to bring the floor up closer, and then a strap or a belt to help you stretch at the end. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start in Supta Baddha Konasana. So the soles of your feet together, your knees are dropping open, and then we're going to lay down. So your hands can be either thumbs together, fingers together, right around your belly button, or in a cactus arm, so that the backs of your arms, backs of your hands are on the floor. And you're just breathing. You're lengthening your spine, letting your knees gently fall open. Using this breath to bring your mind to focus on your yoga practice. Letting everything start to fade away and give your full attention to your practice today. Placing your feet bottom floor, take your arms down by your side. Your finger's going to reach for the front. Take an inhale through your nose. On the exhale, we're just going to scoop up. So lifting your head and shoulders up, arms are off the floor, you're reaching forward. Hold that belly in tight. And from here, make sure at an angle so you can lift your feet up. So your knees are stacked over your hips. Try not to let your feet hang down. Keep breathing. Good. Extend those legs up to the ceiling. Hold that belly and keep breathing. And then take your hands back behind your head, elbows are wide, abs in tight. Your right leg reaches out, barely taps the floor, out. Now left leg, reach, barely tap, out, and up. Pull those abs in. So if this is too hard for you, you could lay your head on the floor, or you could bend that leg and tap that foot, okay? But you're still working. You're breathing. Again. Again. Reach out. Seriously. One more. Hands back behind your head. Just crunch. Let that body up and down. Up and down. Scoop that belly in. Bend your knees. Keep crunching. Pull those abs in tight. Place your feet on the floor and crunch. Breathe. Abs pull in tight. We're almost done. Go 4 more here. lift. 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring your knees tight into your chest, grab into your thighs, rock yourself up. So you're sitting up nice and tall. Rotate your shoulders back and around. Shoulders stacked on top of those hips, pull those abs in. Turn and look to the right. And straight forward, turn, look to the left. And forward, take an inhale, bring the arms up, lift that heart up. Exhale, hands come through heart center. Do that once again. Inhale, lift up, heart rises. Pull those hands through heart center. Sit up a little bit taller. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Hold up, hands a little wider than your shoulders. Press your shoulder blades down, circle those wrists around. And then switch directions. Reaching that right arm up. And then the left. Good. Both sits bones on the floor. Do that again. Reach right. And left. Left hand on the floor, shoulders down, right arm reaches up and over. And switch sides, up and over. Beautiful, do that again. Rotate, open the right side of that rib cage. And then the left. One more time, we're gonna hold it. So both sits bones on the floor, rotate that shoulder open. Rotate open the right side of that rib cage. Look under that arm towards the ceiling. And then down towards that hand on the floor. Inhale, lift up, sit up taller. Exhale, twist towards the side. Your hand comes on the outside of that left knee. Pull those abs in and gently twist. So maybe you're looking at that wall. Maybe you can look behind you. Come back to the front and switch, shoulders down. Left arm up and over. Rotate open the left side of that rib cage. Gaze is under that. And then down towards that. Inhale, lift up, sit up taller. Exhale, twist towards that wall. Hand on the outside of that right knee. Pull those abs in as you gently twist. Maybe you're looking at that wall. Maybe you can turn and look behind you. And come back to center. All right, coming now to your hands and knees. So your fingers are spread out nice and wide. And you want to press this padding between your pointer finger and thumb into the floor. Little cat-cow, I'll be at an angle. Inhale, lift your head and tailbone up. Curl those toes under, press your shoulder blades back. Exhale, round out. Point those toes, lift your spine up. Inhale, lift up, lifting that chin up, open across that chest. Exhale, round out, point those toes. And one more time, inhale, curl the toes under, lift that chin up, good. Exhale, round out, point those toes, lift that spine up. And then come back to that neutral position, curl your toes under, down dog. So your tailbone lifts way up high. Tuck your chin in, look back between your legs. Gently press your heels to the floor. Maybe you'd like to pedal your feet out, bending one knee and then the other. Both heels press towards the floor. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, come forward to a high plank. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Pull your abs in. Push that forward. Pull your heart forward. One more inhale here. Exhale, down dog. Tailbone up high. Push your body back. hands in to meet your feet, and then toe heel your feet wide on the mat. So your little toes on the very edge of the mat, shift the weight into the ball of your foot, let that upper body hang. Grabbing the elbow with the opposite hand for ragdoll, let that gravity pull you deeper, and then maybe you'd like to sway side to side. Releasing your hands back down to the floor, toe heel your feet, hip distance apart. Bend your knees, sink into your heels, pull your belly in, slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. I'm going to close the door so we get rid of some of that glare, sorry. And then come to the top of your mat and close this blind too. Thought the sunshine would be nice, which it is, but you got to glare. All right. So starting at the top of that mat. Sorry. Nice strong mountain pose here, pressing your feet into the floor. Hands right heart center, rotate that shoulder open, pull those abs in. Take an inhale, lift up. Exhale, big dive forward, flat back, hard forward, come all the way over, let your head hang. Inhale, slide up halfway, pull your heart forward, slide right back down, step your left foot back. Right knee over the right heel, drop your hips, inhale, come up, so we'll lunge here. Press your shoulder blades down. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Take your right foot back to meet the left. You're in a high plank. Squeeze your glutes. Drop down on your knees. Your hips come up higher. Elbows point to the back. Lower down, knees, chin, and chest. Pull those abs in. Lay all the way down. Point your toes in the tops of those feet, baby cobra. Rotate your shoulders open. Inhale, lift up. Use your back, not your hands. Come right back down. Curl those toes under. Press back up to that high plank. Exhale to down dog and breathe here. Inhale, lift your right leg up, the left leg up behind, sorry. Look between your hands, swing that left leg through. Left knee over that left heel and come up into lunge. So if you needed help, hand could come on that thigh to push yourself up. Take those hands up, press your shoulder blades down. Breathing here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Bring your right foot up to meet the left. Forward fold, let that upper body hang. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Arms out and around, heart forward. Exhale, hands to heart center, stand tall. Do that all again. Inhale, lift up long through that spine. Exhale, big dive forward, flat back, heart forward, come all the way over. Step your right foot back. Left knee over that left heel. Get just a little lower. Inhale, come up into that lunge. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Take your left foot back to meet the right. You're in that high plank. Squeeze your glutes. Drop down on your knees. Elbows point to the back. Lower down, knees, chin, and chest. Lay all the way down. Point your toes, baby cobra. Rotate your shoulders open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come right back down. Curl those toes under. Press back up to that high plank. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up behind. Look between your hands, swing that right leg through. Whole foot on the floor, right knee over that right heel. Inhale, come up to that lunge. Tailbone heavy, press your shoulder blades in. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Bring your left foot up to meet the right. Forward fold. Let that upper body hang. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Arms out around, heart forward. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, Utkatasana chair pose. So bring your hands to heart center and just sit down. So you're sinking back into your hips and heels. Knees are back behind your toes. If your feet are together, make sure your knees aren't rolling out. If your feet are wide, make sure your knees aren't rolling out. Sink into your heels. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale, twist to the right. So left elbow on the outside of that right knee. Press your palms together to help you twist. Each inhale, lengthen your spine. Each exhale, twist a little further. Inhale, open those arms to deepen that twist. Bring your hands together, come to heart center. Lift your hips up, forward fold. Hands to the floor, step, step, or hop your feet back to that high plank. Squeeze your glutes long through your spine. Lower down knees, chin and chest for chaturanga. Either one, elbows in tight. Inhale, up dog, or baby cobra. Either one, point those toes. Exhale to down dog. Lift the hips up and breathe. Bending your knees, your heels come up, look between your hands, step, step, or hop your feet between your hands and forward fold. Shift that weight into the ball of your foot. Inhale, slide up halfway, pull your heart forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, slide right back down a little deeper, forward fold. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive, arms out and around. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, Utkatasana. Hands at heart center, sink into your heels, push your hips back. Make sure those abs are pulled in tight. Do a little check, your knees are behind your toes. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the left. So right elbow on the outside of that left knee. Press your palms together to help you twist and sink into your heels. Maybe you'd like to open those arms to deepen that twist. Hands come together, come to heart center. Lift your hips up, forward fold. Hands to the floor, step, step, or hop your feet back to that high plank position. Spread your fingers out wide, push that floor away. Lower down knees, chin and chest, or chaturanga, elbows in tight. Inhale to up dog or baby go, point those toes. Exhale to down dog. Lift the hips up and breathe. Pushing your body back, get those heels closer to the floor. Lengthen your spine. Bending your knees, your heels come up. Look between your hands. Step, step, or hop your feet between your hands and forward fold. Again, shift that weight into the ball of your foot. Little deeper stretch here. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Arms come out and around, heart comes forward. And exhale, hands come to heart center, stand tall. All right, so make sure your blocks are close by in case you need them. Working on your hip flexors and your hamstrings today. So at the top of that mat, hands at heart center, shoulders are open. Take an inhale here. Exhale, big dive forward. Flat back, heart forward, come all the way over. Step your right foot back.
So your left knee is over that left heel. Now, if you needed to, you could use a block and your forearm on that thigh. What you don't want is your back all rounded out. So you want to be lowering that hip to stretch out that hip flexor. Breathing here, pull that heart forward, good. And then straighten that left leg. Push that right heel to the floor, just fold over that leg. Let your head hang. So you're stretching out that left hamstring. Inhale, come forward, look forward. Breathe. Make sure your left knee is over that left heel. Beautiful. And then straighten that front leg, pull that hip back, fold over that leg. Inhale, come forward, pull your heart forward, breathe here. Come on. And then straighten that left leg, pull your hip back, fold over that leg, let your head hang. Inhale, bend your left leg, bring your right foot up to meet the left. You're in that forward fold. Shift that weight into the ball of your foot, get a little deeper hamstring stretch here. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Arms out and around. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand tall. Shoulders open, do that again. Take an inhale here. Exhale, big dive forward, flat back, heart forward, come all the way over, let your head hang. Step your left foot back, stack that right knee over that right heel. Remember, if you need to, use that block. So your left hand could be on the block, right forearm on the thigh. Try to push that left hip forward and down to stretch out that hip flexor. Breathe here. And then straighten that right leg. Shift your weight back. Pull your right hip back. Fold over that right leg. Inhale, come forward. Pull your heart forward. Feel that stretch in that hip flexor, right in the bend in that crease of that left leg. Using a block if you need to. Exhale, straighten that right leg, pull that right hip back, fold over that leg. One more time, inhale, come forward. Pushing that left hip down, feel that stretch through that hip flexor, beautiful. And then straightening that right leg, pull that hip back, fold over that leg. Inhale, bend that right leg, bring your left foot up to meet the right, you're in a forward fold. Let that upper body hang. Give your head a little shake to let go of that tension. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Arms come out and around, heart comes forward. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand up nice and tall. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, big dive forward, come all the way over. Step your left foot back to find warrior one. So your right toes are front. Bend that leg, inhale, come up. So you're gonna stack that right knee over that right heel. Pull that hip back, press your shoulder blades down. One inhale here, straighten that leg. Exhale, bend, good. Straighten that front leg. Take your hands behind. See the grab, I'm going to show you from the side, grabbing maybe that forearm. Pull your right hip back for pyramid. Pull your heart forward, long through your spine. Press your chest out. So another hamstring stretch. Breathing here. Now that left hand's going to come on the inside of that right foot. It could be up on a block if that's what you need. I can grab my block. Right, pulling your heart forward. Keep pulling that hip back. Both hands out in front of that foot. Inhale, look out in front of your right foot, lengthen your spine. Exhale, just fold your body over that leg. Inhale, pull your heart forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold over that leg and breathe. Bending your right leg, bring your left foot up to meet the right. You're in that forward fold. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive, arms out and around. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand tall. Beautiful. One more time, we'll switch sides. Take an inhale here. Exhale, big dive forward, flat back, heart forward, come all the way over. Step that right foot back. Your left toes are front, come into a warrior one. So both feet on the floor, bend that front leg, press your shoulder blades down. Pull back on that left hip. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, back. Inhale here, take those arms behind, rotate your shoulders open, pyramid. Lift a little taller, pull your left hip back, fold forward. So press your chest out, long, long, long spine here. Right hand comes in the inside of that left foot. Use your block if you need to. Pull that heart forward, deepening that stretch. Both hands on the floor, out in front of that foot. Take an inhale. Look out in front. Pull against that floor to pull your heart forward. Exhale, fold over that left leg. Rotate that hip back. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Look out past that foot. And then exhale, fold over that leg. Bending that left leg, bring your right foot up to meet the left. You're in that forward fold. Shift that weight into the ball of your foot. Inhale, slide up halfway, pull your heart forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, slide right back down a little deeper forward, fold. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive, arms come out and around. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand. So we're going to go back to that first thing we did with that hip flexor and hamstring stretch, but we're going to go lower. So you're going to bend your back leg to the floor. You don't want to be on top of your kneecap. You want to slide that foot further back so you're above that kneecap. You could roll that mat over if you need some extra cushion, okay? Okay. Hands out heart center, shoulders are open. Take an inhale here, lift your heart up. Exhale, big dive forward, flat back, heart forward, come all the way over. Step your left foot back. Right knee over the right, you're going to slide that foot back and then drop that back knee to the floor. So I'm going to show you a side version. You're not up on top of that knee with that hip bend. You want to get your front foot and that back knee farther apart. So you're shifting your weight forward, stretching out that hip flexor. So you could use that block if you needed to. Pull your heart forward and look forward. Good. Now, working on that right hamstring, push your hips back, flex that foot so those toes are off the floor. Fold over that leg. Here's a side move for you. So you're just folding over. And then inhale, come forward. Pull your heart forward. Really drive that left hip forward to stretch out that hip flexor. Breathe here. Don't hold your breath. Good. Push your hips back. Flex that foot. Fold over that leg. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Walk that right foot a little farther forward. Drive that left hip forward to stretch out that hip flexor. Breathe. Good. And then push your hips back. Flex that right foot. Fold over that leg. Inhale, shift that weight to your right foot. Lift that left knee off the floor and then bring that foot up to meet the right foot. Forward fold, let that upper body move. Inhale, slide up halfway, pull your heart forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, slide right back down, a little deeper forward fold. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive, arms out and around. Exhale, hands from the heart center, stand up nice and tall. Do that again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, big dive forward, flat back, heart forward, come all the way over. Step that right foot back, and then drop that knee to the floor. Make sure your feet are nice and wide. Walk that left foot out in front. Remember, you can use that block and that forearm if you need to. Push that right hip forward and down. Pull your heart forward. Beautiful. And then exhale, push your hips back. Straighten your left leg, flex that foot so the toes off the floor. Fold over that leg, stretch out that hamstring. Inhale, come forward. Walk that front foot forward a bit. Breathe here. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Beautiful. Exhale, push your hip back. Fold over that leg. One more time, inhale, come forward. Walk that left foot apart, a little bit farther forward. Push that right hip forward. Breathe. Open that chest. Beautiful. Push your hip back, fold over that leg. Inhale, come forward, lift that right knee off the floor. Bring your right foot up to meet the left. You're in that forward fold. Shift that weight into the ball of your foot. Let your head move. Press your feet into the floor. Reverse swan dive. Arms out and around. Exhale, hands come towards center, stand up. All right, so we're going for a balance pose, going from tree. Okay, so standing on that left leg, hands up towards center, rotate that shoulder open. So your ankles are together, right? Your foot's not way out to the side. Press that knee open. You could stay here. Lift that toe up or place that foot on the calf. Maybe you can place it up on that thigh. Lift up on the left side of your body. Rotate your shoulders open. Find something to focus on. Take an inhale, reach your arms up, press your shoulder blades down. Take that left hand front. Your right hand's going to grab your right foot. Your knees are side by side. Take that right knee behind the left and push that foot into your hand as that left hand reaches forward. Slowly bring your knees side by side and release, hands up towards center. Beautiful, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center, stand tall, pull those abs in. Spread your right foot out, tree pose. Ankles together, get that foot close. Stay here, lift that toe up, place the foot on the calf, or grab that foot, place it up on your thigh. Just make sure that left foot is not touching your right knee joint. Shoulders open, find something to focus on. Extend those arms up, press your shoulder blades down. Dancer's pose, right hand comes forward, left foot is in that left hand, knees side by side, open that shoulder. Take that left knee behind the right, kick that foot into your hand. So you're pushing that foot back as you reach forward. Slowly bring your knees side by side and then release, hands at heart center. Shoulders open, take an inhale here. Exhale, big dive forward. Come all the way over. Slide up halfway, lengthen your spine, slide right back down. Step that right foot back. Sorry, left foot back, my bad. Left foot back. So you're gonna drop that knee, walk that right foot forward. So we're gonna do one last stretch here. You might need to use a block. So you're gonna bend that left leg. Your left hand's gonna come around and grab that foot. Here's where you might need a block. Maybe that left hand needs to be on a block to bring your body up, and then you reach around and grab that foot. And then slowly release that foot down. Lift that knee up off the floor. So you're still in that lunge, pulling your heart forward, breathe. Left hand on the floor, let's add a twist. Right arm comes up. So you're pulling that left shoulder, right knee closer together. Inhale here, exhale, hand on the floor. Pull your heart forward. Bring that left foot up to meet the right, forward fold, let that upper body move. Inhale, slide up halfway, long through your spine. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive, arms out and around. Exhale, hands from the heart. One more time, inhale here. Exhale, big dive forward, flat back, heart forward, come all the way over. Step that right foot back. Drop that knee to the floor, walk that left foot forward. So remember, you might need that block. You could roll that mat over if you needed a little extra cushion. So right hand on the block, bend that right leg. And then that left hand comes around to grab that foot. Breathe in here. Slowly release that foot down. Both hands on the floor. Lift that right knee off the floor so you're in that low lunge. Holding that heart forward. Breathe. Right hand on the floor on the inside of that left foot could be on a block. Left arm comes up. We twist. Right shoulder, left knee coming closer together. Inhale here. Exhale, bring that hand down. Bring your right foot up to meet the left. Forward fold. Weight in the ball of your foot. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide back down a little deeper. Forward fold. Press your feet into the floor. Reverse forward. Right. Arms come out and around. Exhale, hands to hearts. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink into your heels so your hips are back. Breathe. Get those knees back behind your toes. Pull those abs in. Sinking a little bit lower. And trying to go all the way down to both toes, bottom of the floor. Lift your feet up. Press your shoulder blades down. Try not to use your hands on that transition. Low boat and hold. Pull those abs in. Lay all the way down. Inhale, stretch your arms long over top. And then exhale, bend your knees. Bring those knees tight into your chest. Grab under your thighs. Rock and roll. Forward back one time. Next time, feet on the floor, hands on the floor. Shoot your feet back to that high plank. Push that floor away long through your spine. Breathe. Exhale to down dog. Tailbone high. Long through that spine. Bending your knees, your heels come up, look between your hands. Step, step, or hop your feet between your hands, and then forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Slide right back down, deeper forward fold. Bend your knees, sink into your heels, Utkatasana, chair pose. Press those shoulder blades down. Push those hips back. Breathe. Get your knees behind your toes. Pull those abs in. So going through both pose, try not to use your hands. Just sit down, lift your feet up, lift that heart up. And breathe. Lengthen that spine. Low boat and hold. Lay all the way down. Inhale, reach your arms long over top. Exhale, bring those knees tight into your chest. Grab on your thighs, just roll yourself up to a seated position. Extend those legs out in front of you. Flex your feet, take your strap. Right foot is inside that strap. Now, inhale, sit up nice and tall. Pull your heart forward so that you're not rolling back, rounding out. Lift that leg up. Left hand grabs up closer to that foot, and then take that right arm, reach back. So to turn, look to the side, breathe. Slowly come back to the front, switch, take that left arm back, reach open. Exhale, come back around, put that foot down. So left foot inside that strap, flex your feet, pull against that strap to pull yourself forward, sit up tall. Lift that leg up. Right hand comes real close to that foot. And then take that left arm, reach behind. So looking at that wall, maybe you can start to look behind you. Slowly come back to the front, switch hands, take that right hand off, inhale, open. And then exhale, come back to the front, foot down. All right, take that strap off. So, feet flat on the floor and lay all the way down on your back. A little bit more core work here. Hands are back behind your head, your elbows are wide. Pull your belly in, we're just gonna crunch. Lift up and down. Up and down. So make sure you're not pulling on your head and neck. Keep working, breathe. Beautiful, keep going. Four more, scoop those abs in tight. And one, head on the floor, take your arms out to the side in a T, palms face the floor. Lift your feet up off the floor, flex your feet. So your knees are stacked over your hips, heels in line with your knees, so your feet aren't hanging down and they're not up high. Take an inhale through your nose, exhale, take your knees to the right. Inhale, come up, exhale, take your knees over to the left. Inhale up and just switch side to side. And up and switch. One more time, pull that belly in. And last one. Come back to center, hands behind your head, just push those legs out. Abs are in tight, maybe you can add a twist. Remember, if you need to, take your legs higher, but keep working here. Beautiful. And breathe. Slow it down. Go out and switch. And switch. Pull that belly in and breathe. Go 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to singles breathe. You're almost done. Four, 3, 2, 1, and done. Ooh. Place your feet flat on the floor, preparing for bridge. So heels in line with your sits bones and bottoms as close to your heels as you can get. Hands on the floor, rotate your shoulders open. Press your feet in the floor, slowly peel your spine up. One vertebra at a time. So your hips lift up. Now, you can come on the pinky side of your hand. Use those arms to help lift your hips higher. Lengthen the back of your neck. And then slowly come down one vertebra at a time. Take those arms out in a T. Take your feet wide on your mat. Take an inhale through your nose.
Exhale, take your knees to the right so that left knee drops behind that right foot. Push that hip across, turn to the left and breathe. Inhale through center, exhale, knees to the left, turn and look to the right. So that right knee's dropping behind your left foot. Slowly come back to center. Grab your strap or your belt, whatever you've got. Place your right foot inside that strap. Your left foot's flat on the floor with that left kneecap facing the ceiling, right leg is straight. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale, pull that leg a little closer, breathe here. And then extend that left leg out below. Flex your foot. Keep your left kneecap and toes facing the ceiling. Slide your right hand up closer to that foot. Maybe you can grab that foot, take that right leg out to the side. Now, what you don't want is your left hip to pop up as you roll. So you're going to drive your left hamstring, left shoulder blade into the floor, and your left hand will hold that left hip down. Turn, look to the left and breathe. Slowly bring that leg up. Switch hands on that strap. Take that leg across your body. Arm out to the side. Look up at that ceiling or look to the right. Slowly bring that right leg back to your nose. Bending that right leg, lift your left foot up inside the strap, place your right foot flat on the floor, right kneecap to the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, pull that leg a little closer. Extend your right leg down below. Flex that foot, right kneecap and toes face the ceiling. Slide your left hand up on that strap, take that leg out to the side. Press your right hamstring, right shoulder blade into the mat. Right hand holds that right hip down, turn, look to the right and breathe. Inhale, bring that leg up, take that leg all the way across your body. Flex your foot, left arm out to the side. Look up at that ceiling and breathe. Slowly bring that leg back to your nose one more time. Breathe in here. Beautiful. Now bend that leg, take that foot out of the strap. Moving into final Shavasana here. So your feet are wide on the mat and let your feet gently flop open. Arms are down by your side, palms are up, and we're just going to breathe here. Allowing your body to just sink into the mat. Allowing your eyes to sink into your eye sockets. Notice a softness, a peacefulness into your body. Allowing your mind to be still and just breathe. Give your fingers and toes a little wiggle as we bring movement back into our bodies. Take an inhale, extend your arms long over top, legs out below, lengthening that spine. And then let that air out. Bending your knees, your feet come flat on the floor, roll onto your right side, using that arm as a pillow. And we'll take a few breaths here. Gently help yourself come all the way up, facing front in Sukhasana. Pulling your shoulders back and around, crown of your head reaches for the ceiling. Bring your hands together at heart center, sealing into today's practice. The greatest danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but that it is too low and we reach it. Take an inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. And one last time, inhale through your nose. And exhale. And bowing forward. Namaste.